Hello everyone, my name is Dredden, and today we are going to take a look at the cement mixer. We're going to see how to make one, we're going to take a look at where to get the schematic, or where to buy the schematic, and then how to get the parts for it, how to make it, and how to use it. Let's do it. So the Windows layout for this cement mixer is that you have all the different recipes here on the left. Down here you have your crafting queue. This is your inventory, this is where your stuff needs to be so that you can use these recipes. When these are done, they go over to your output, and then you can just bring those back over to here, to your own inventory. And this here just tells you various bits of information about whatever recipe you have selected. So you can see the recipe itself. And this is just the description for the block. Okay guys, so with the cement mixer, you can use it to build white concrete blocks using concrete mix, asphalt using these things, concrete mix to repair concrete blocks or make reinforced concrete using rebar. And there's crushed sand, which comes from small stones. Gravel is crushed sand and small stones. And of course, then we can make stone with it as well. So if you wanted to build something out of stone, you can do it. Start here. Here is the schematic, and these are the things you're going to need to make it, which is 25 iron, the springs, engine, and mechanical parts. These are the things that you can put in it, which is crushed sand, stones, cement from the forge, and the oil shale. And once again, these are the blocks that come out right there: asphalt, cement mix, crushed sand, gravel, stone, and wet concrete. Great. How to get this thing? Well, you can run around the world, and if you ever see one of these emptied, well, it won't be an empty destroyed, it'll just be a destroyed cement mixer, but they have a 25% chance of giving you the schematic for one of these guys. You can just run around trying to find it that way. Otherwise, you can also check out various places that have car parts, books, and maybe a working stiff. Those are probably like the highest probability chances of finding one, because yeah, any place you find a schematic, you could possibly find a schematic for one of these guys. Okay, the other option is you can just buy it. If you have 4 levels of intellect, so you need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you can come over to advanced engineering, and you can buy Tinkerer, which says that it can craft workbenches, table saws, cement mixers, and you craft items with them 20% faster. So it's pretty good. We will not be going to do that one because we are not doing an intelligence build. We're just sort of doing a generic one. Okay, to get these parts, I would recommend disassembling cars. So not every car is going to give you the right things, but if you just start disassembling them, you have the good chance of getting mechanical parts. You can possibly get engines, even just by searching them. There's the springs as well. There's an engine. And so that's pretty much the basics of getting the parts for them. We'll take the scrap iron and we're going to put that into the forge. All right, so with our forge, yeah, you just, throw stuff like that in there, and then you just go hit forged iron. I do have a whole tutorial on using the forge. Also, while we're here, let's take a look at making cement. Here it is right here, cement. Means that you need stones. So instead you would put in stones here, like right there, and then that would produce those stones, which you then craft the cement that you were going to use over in the cement mixer. So it takes a fair bit of time to get a lot of it, but it isn't really that bad. Okay, so over here, let's just take one of those guys, and we're gonna take our 25 forged iron, our extra springs. Actually, let's just separate this a little bit here. Our motor and the mechanical parts. So, if you take about 2 or 3 cars, you'd probably have enough. So yes, we're gonna use that from our tab menu so we can take a look at it here. We can go cement mixer, and you can see that it is locked right now, and these are of course the ways you can unlock it: by advanced engineering or using the schematic. We're going to use it right now, and you'll see that the lock changes into a workstation thing. This one here means that you have to craft it on the workbench. Cement mixer right here, and as we can see, we have all these parts. We can have a few extra, to be honest, but that's fine. Hit craft. Takes 4 minutes to get done. It is done, and you just can grab that sucker and let's go put it down. So yeah, you might want a bunch of cement mixers eventually if you're building something big. If you're just building a small base, one is probably fine, but you know, it could take a bit. And then, yeah, you can just take your various resources and plunk them in here. You have them in your inventory. I mean, it's pretty simple. You just create whatever you need to make whatever you want. So, for example, if you wanted to make cement blocks, you would... I already have concrete on me, so let's just ditch that. At least for a second here. You would take your cement, and because you have stones and whatnot in your inventory, you know, you just do a number that you need, hit mix, calculate that all out, and then once you have that, you can pull that in here, and eventually, if you had, say, 10 of them, you would be able to make a concrete block. So yeah, there it goes, concrete block. All of these are the same. Asphalt, of course, is slightly different in that you need oil shale. So go to the desert, just look for the shiny looking surface rocks and gather some oil shale there. If you want a little bit of a reference of where to find various ores, you can check out my ore tutorial. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you liked this video, hit that like button and share with some friends. If you are new to the channel and want to learn more about 7 Days to Die, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in another video. Bye bye.